So understand that there will be more Umar Johnsons popping up, okay? This is the reason why cults exist. They have been existing for years and they will continue to exist, because you just have to accept the fact that you have those people who need something from those leaders, whether it's to be led, to feel loved, whatever. The same reason people join gangs. Some people are just not psychologically strong enough to lead themselves, so they will always seek somebody to lead for them, to think for them. So these people will always exist. I like to call them the more vulnerable of our group. And as the strong ones, it is our job to protect those who are more vulnerable. Okay? We protect them by being vigilant. When we see wrongdoing happening, we have to have the courage to speak out, the courage to do something about it, so that those who are not as strong are protected. If you want to talk about looking out for one another, that's just how it is, period. You have that even amongst different species, where they will look after the weaker ones, and we're no different. We need to do the same thing, which is why I felt compelled to come out and say something, because like myself, there were plenty of other single moms out there hoping that this school would happen, waiting for to fix it, so this does not happen to us again, so that this does not keep happening to us. Our whole history dated all the way back. You keep going further and further back. What happened to us? Where did we go wrong? We continue to allow ourselves to be bamboozled, basically, and it's a ongoing thing with us. When will we learn that we need to stop and address this situation? We need to build strong minds, and we need to put certain things in place so that these type of things cease to exist, so that we're not the group that's always being bamboozled. Because Umar's done, okay? Umar's just washed up. He's never going to be Marcus Garvey or Malcolm X. He was never going to be, regardless of any of what happened. Nobody even had to bring any information up on Umar. Umar, he was going to reveal himself anyway. That was going to happen. He was definitely going to self-destruct. So I saw this, and this is essentially what he did. So it's really not even an issue of even attacking him, because he's done for. Okay, now the next Umar is looking up like, okay, I'm going in for the kill. Now I want to be Umar. Us how to spot frauds and people who are here to deceive us and exploit us and take advantage of us. That's the real issue here. That's what needs to be addressed here, so that we are not taken by the next Umar Johnson, so that we are more what's the word I'm looking for? We're more stringent on what it takes for us to be led by somebody. Not that we need to be led by anybody. We shouldn't even be looking for that. But if we're going to allow somebody in our group or in a hierarchy of what we're trying to do, they need to be primed. They need to be built by us, chosen by us. So we cannot continue to accept people just because they raise their fists and say Black Power, just because their skin color is black, brown, light brown, whatever the color. Being black should not be the only criteria that makes you eligible to speak for Black people and to lead Black people. So this is what I want you guys to get from this, because this is why I even said something in the first place. This is why I even spoke out about it. And even though it fell on deaf ears back then, I'm hoping that, once this book comes out, that people have a better understanding that we need to be vigilant. We need to be mindful and be able to spot the next person. We have to fix it so this does not happen to us again, so that this does not keep happening to us. Our whole it is hot as
Oh, wait a minute. Let me represent the O. Gotta represent the O. You guys see that? Okay. All right, guys, really quick. I just want to let you guys know that the video you saw was not the entire video. It really was on the whim. It really wasn't something that I meant to put out. It just happened. But the full video, there's so much information about Umar that needed to be compiled that it needs to be organized to the point where the video is not 3 hours long. So I have to compress it and just really, focus on the key points, the points that need to be argued, and also to get out the information that I did not put out before. The reason I'm going to go ahead and put it all out there is so that I can put this whole incident behind me. I'm ready to move forward, and I think that we all should be ready to move past Umar Johnson at this point. Those who want to tag along his cult following, do not waste time arguing, going back and forth with them, because I need to let you guys know also that there are many accounts that are under Umar Johnson. They're really his ghost accounts, his second accounts. I know this because on a few of those accounts, there was only information that he and I knew about. So I knew that it was him. So I was able to identify some accounts that do in fact belong to Umar and his cult. So be aware that they are out there. They are on people's pages, in the comment section, trying to discourage you and trying to attack you, to try to keep you focused on the frivolous stuff. They're trying to take you away from where's the money, where's the school, the important information. So really don't even give the trolls the time. Don't even waste it. It's really not necessary, because you're just arguing with Umar and his cult following. So just please be aware of that. And as I said before, the full video is coming. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.